I've been a firefighter for more than 60 years.
No matter what time of day, night, that phone rings either for his work or the fire department, he gets up and goes.
Many meals were missed. It was always the night that you had the best meal. It wasn't the night that it was just soup and sandwich.
My father was involved in it a little bit, and so I became involved in it. I grew up right across the street from the firehouse, and every time the fire whistle would blow, I'd kind of watch what they do and so on. And that's how I really became involved in it.
Basically, we've known each other through high school.
They started a cadet corps in 1958, and there was approximately 20 youngsters in the cadet corps, and we all kind of stuck together and so on. It was something to do for the community and so on.
My dad was a person who was a servant of his community. He wanted to make where we lived the best possible place that it could be, whether it be for the fire service or for the city council that he served on.
I was on the village council for 25 years, and now I'm a fire safety inspector for the village.
My father, who was previously state representative in Eastern Ohio here. So with the relationship between Alan and my father, because they worked together for decades in our Wilson Funeral Home.
Basically, the funeral homes ran the ambulance service for the area, and it was very little rescue type calls and so on. It was mostly transports, and that's how I got my start, staying there 2 nights a week.
Alan Ketzell brought to my dad's attention the fact that many volunteer firefighters weren't willing to volunteer, weren't willing to get involved in fire service because obviously their first obligation was to make a living, to hold a job. Alan brought this to the attention of my father, who then took the legislation and the idea to the House of Representatives. They testified and passed the legislation, and House Bill 203 became law, protecting firefighters so they could not be terminated during fire service.
I believe it's people like my father who deserves this award, and I'm greatly beneficial for him to get this award.